miss this car. This is my brother's 1990 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme 3.1 multi-port V6 4T60 transmission. The speedometer is still off by anywhere from 5 to 15 mile an hour depending on how fast you're going. This car originally had 355 gears or 342s or something, and now it's got 308s. So the speedometer's off, and it gets more off exponentially the faster you go. Basically 19 is 25, 45 is 55, and 74 is 90. Transmission has seen better days. Right there's about 61. Man, do I fucking love this car. He finally graduated college. My brother's a chemical engineer officially, and so he wants to get a loan here soon to get a new car. This one he's had for 7 or 8 years. He's beat the living piss out of the poor thing. And when he bought it, I went in a few $100 on him. We got it for like $1,300. He paid $9, I paid $4. When he gets a new car, he's just gonna give this thing to me. So I can proudly say here before too awfully long, this is my new car. Again, here's a cop. I was going to take the back way anyway so I can get on it a bit. Which I can't get on it back here. I can when I hop back on US 2. Yes, I know the crack in the screen's annoying. It is right in my line of vision. And I'll get another better driving video of this thing one of these days. But I kind of just wanted to do a bit of an update while I drive it. And I'm just borrowing it from him today. But I got some plans for this car. I want to restore the thing, but probably not to original condition. Something we've always wanted to do was put one of the supercharged 3800s in this thing, the L67s, and probably a 4T65E out of a Buick or something, which I know will be some computer work and some wiring, which usually I'm against. But man, these 90s GM cars they're like the perfect blend of a little bit too much technology. They are a little much for me, for a guy who likes the old school carbureted shit. But man, they make it worth it. These cars are so underrated. I love them. I'm not really a GM guy, but when it comes to cars, at least front wheel drive passenger cars, this is as good as it gets, man. These 90s GMs, whether it's a W body or the C body, but I mean, look at what Chrysler was doing at the time. Yes, they had the K cars, not the Japanese K cars, but the the Chrysler K cars, the Lee Iacocca cars, as some people call them. And then Ford had the Taurus, and then you got your minivans, and in the 90s, Chrysler got away from the K cars, but I would argue that those were even worse than the K cars. The K cars weren't bad, but they weren't really all that good. These are fucking awesome. I mean, that's 40 mile an hour Mexico, of course. And it just takes it. It handles great. For having the little 3.1 V6, it's actually got some power. I gotta go easy on it, kind of, because the transmission is not doing so hot anymore. It hasn't been for a long time. I mean, she's tired. My brother's used and abused it for the past 8 years. He does not take great care of his shit. But so what I'm thinking about doing is replacing the interior and the suspension with all Buick parts. Basically turning this into a Buick Regal, or early 90s Regal. And then for the drivetrain, stealing the drivetrain out of like a Grand Prix GXP. I think the GXP is a supercharged 3800. Or the Bonneville SSCI. So basically Oldsmobile body. I want to keep the body the same and looking the same. Well, restore it, of course, fix all the rust. But I want to keep that the same. But just go with the Pontiac drivetrain and Buick running gear and interior. So shitload of cops out today. Rough suspension, speedometer's off. So keep that in mind. But here we go. There's 60, 70, 80, about 88, 86 to 88 mile an hour. I'm slowing down a bit just because of all the cops out today. I don't want to run into one of them right now. Yes, it's not a cool G-body rear-wheel drive car, but I think it still deserves the Cutlass name. This thing has some get up and go, which is a very nice change from the F-150. This thing hits 90 before that thing hits 60, and it's wonderful. I fucking love it. So that's going to do it for this video. Greatly appreciate you watching. If you want to see more videos like this, I got garden tractor projects, lawn tractor projects, truck projects. This will be a project hopefully within the next year, and well within the next year. I'm probably going to be making this thing my daily driver and doing little things to it here and there before eventually basically making it, doing a full restoration. So if you liked the video, maybe give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching.